The hardest hitting stories from Ukraine, though, are not about military positioning or Russian aggression or the failure of diplomacy. They are stories of survival, the stories of those living this nightmare. I'm talking about the people of Ukraine. They have been on a hybrid war with Russia for 8 years now. Many of them have bomb shelters in their homes. A lot of them have military training. Ukrainians thought they were prepared for an escalation when it comes. But never did they imagine the conflict would take such a bloody turn.
Ось и пришел русский мир.
Папа, сегодня.
Today, Ukrainians are living a nightmare. Their lives have been turned upside down. They're being forced to leave their homes. They're being forced to evacuate their hometowns. Let me show you the images of a father saying goodbye to his daughter. The little girl is leaving the town with her mother, but the father cannot join them. All men aged 18 to 60 cannot leave Ukraine. They must stay back to fight. The father is not sure if he'll see his daughter again. It's hard to imagine the rush of emotion going through him. Here's another father saying goodbye to his daughter. This Ukrainian woman has crossed over to Hungary, but she does not know where to go next.
We had to leave behind everything, our whole life's work. It's a terrible feeling to leave your yard. You can't imagine how I feel now.
Many Ukrainians have refused to leave. They say Ukraine is their country and they won't let Putin take them out of their motherland.
I will stay here. We are not going to leave the city. It's our country, our city, and we love it. We are going to stay here and we won't leave.
But life in Ukraine will never be the same again. It has changed drastically in the last 2 days. Hospitals are not safe anymore. Newborn babies are now spending their first day in bomb shelters. Their cries are being drowned by the noise of shells and bombing. The streets outside are not safe either. This man's car was run over by a tank. His fault? Nothing. Bombs are also dropping on apartment buildings. After flattening Ukraine's military infrastructure, Russia is going after Ukraine's people.
I was sleeping. There was a sharp explosion and I was thrown 3 meters from the room into the corridor. That was it. The glass shattered. There were sounds coming in from the street. I got scared and started crawling on the floor.
Another Kiev resident was found sweeping shattered glass and wiping her tears. All the while she sang Ukraine's national anthem to console herself.
Це буде Україна.
Where will these people go? They've become vulnerable in their own homes. Roads and hospitals have come under attack. Even schools are not safe anymore. What you see on your screen was once a classroom. Many Ukrainians are now holed up in metro stations and bomb shelters. They're scrambling for space, hoping to find a safe place for themselves and their loved ones. This old man was seen stuck in traffic. Where are you going? A journalist asked him. To fetch my children and take them to safety, he said, before breaking into tears.
За детьми едем, детей надо вывести. Ничего, все образуется. Сука, подлюка, чтоб он усрался, этот Путин, падла.
Even after all of this country remains resilient. Ukrainians are stronger than ever and hopeful. Look at this woman. She's all alone on the streets of Kiev, praying near a monastery and hoping for a miracle. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.